What if I told you the secret of ranking #1 on Google isn't about hustling harder? It's about using a smarter tool that does 80% of the work for you. And it's something a lot of your competition isn't doing. So what am I talking about? Well, there's a tool out here which I'm going to go through in a minute. So make sure you stay with me. I'm going to go through this tool, which is really going to change the game for you. But a lot of this comes down to the tool mixed with the strategy that you're using. And this is the strategy that I've been using with my own businesses and clients' businesses to rapidly increase their traffic, sales, customers, leads, all of the things that you want. The main three things that Google cares about is search intent matching, topical authority, and consistency and volume. So all of those things are important. So search intent marketing is understanding your audience, what your audience really wants and what they're actually searching for and what they're typing into Google. Topical authority is what Google needs to see that you're a legit expert on something. And how do you become a legit expert on something? You create a lot of content around that thing that brings in traffic, and then Google, it's a snowball effect. Once you bring in a lot of content, Google will see that, and then they'll bring in even more and more content. But it really comes down at the end of the day, what type of content you're releasing, and is it valuable? Are people reading it? Are they staying, or are they bouncing? So that's a big part of this strategy. And the big one that many people miss is consistency and volume. So how much content are you creating? How often are you creating content? Is it good content? And the quantity of content. A lot of times you sacrifice the quality if you go to quantity, or you sacrifice the quantity if you go to quality. Well, what if you didn't have to do that? So those are the three main things: search intent matching, topical authority, consistency, and volume. Those will all improve your Google ranking, and that will improve your traffic, your sales, your clients, all the things. So how do you do this? Well, the strategy that I use is called the Silo plus Surge framework. So this is an easy way to think about what you're doing and put this actually into action. So it all starts with Silo. That is first. You want to organize your site around core themes. So think of them like content buckets, each with blog posts that support and link to each other, because you want everything meshed and linked together to help build authority. So your content buckets are going to be surrounded by your blog posts. So how you can think about this is you're going to have maybe your main website page, right? This is your main site. And then you're going to have your sub pages, which are going to be probably centered around whatever services or products that you offer. So you're going to build out this structure. Then what we're going to do is these are going to be your categories. You know, this is category 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to build out our structured blog articles for each of these categories. And we're going to build out a lot of them. And what these are going to do is these are going to use the things that matter most when it comes to SEO, which is valuable content and linking. And we're going to link these back to our landing pages. So everything is going to be tied together. Everything is going to be linked together, and it's going to rapidly build that authority. And we're going to do these for every single page that we have, every single category that we have. We're going to segment these in two sections. So maybe if you have a med spa, just take for example, and these are going to be your service. Maybe this is weight loss. So you're going to be like weight loss. This is going to be your page on weight loss services. Maybe this is on diet plans. Maybe this is how to keep your weight off. Maybe this is the best foods to eat. Maybe this is your second page is on like Botox or wrinkle reduction. So then it's like maybe this one's on skincare, or how often to get Botox, or the best places to inject Botox. So it's all going to be structured in a way that helps you build authority and then helps build the search intent matching, because everything is going to be linked together. So this is key number 1, is having your content in buckets. That's key number 1. Key number 2 is going to be the blog posts. Key number 3, linking everything together and continually releasing that flow. So your blog posts are going to continually have those links, which is going to link it back to your content buckets, constantly linking it back. So this is going to be a big circle of flow. And then the big key one is the rapid publishing. Like, how do you do this fast? And this is where this tool is going to help you release stuff fast, ASAP, 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 so you can get ahead quickly of your content. So this rapid publishing is the surge. This is where we're going to surge, and this is where most businesses and entrepreneurs cannot keep up with this because they're not using what I'm going to show you. So this is the type of results that you can see. This is just in a couple of months, no traffic to a boom of traffic, and then another boom of traffic. So this is where this content strategy, this Silo and Surge framework can really help you grow your business in a fast way, in a precise way, in a strategic way, if you're doing the things that I'm talking about. So what am I talking about? The program that I'm using is Arvow. Maybe you've heard of it. You probably haven't, because if you wouldn't be here if you have, because this is, once you start using it, you have no reason to go look on how to rank number one, because this is going to help you really rapidly increase your ranking. And more than that, it's going to increase your traffic and your sales and all that stuff. So once you have your buckets, once you have your silos that you want to create content around, that's going to be your framework. Then the goal is just to go in here and use this AI blogger that's fully SEO optimized to release the content. So we're going to create an SEO article depending on whatever you want. So again, if it's on a med spa, let's just do weight loss. And you can have a title if you want. You don't have to have a title. We're going to add those keywords. And then what we're going to do is it's going to create the input for us, and then we're going to go in and generate the article. Now, if you want to make further enhancements, you can. This thing is fully customizable. Not to mention, you can set this up auto blogging. So once you have these inputs set up, I can have this auto blog automatically to my website, to social media. But you can change the content, the language, target country. You can input your own knowledge base or have it connected to the web, which I usually have it connected to the web. That's a lot of knowledge. The formatting you can change or customize. The structure, you can add a call to action button. So if you want people to book from this blog post, if you want people to buy, if you want people to check out another page. Internal linking, this is where you can add your sitemap and link to those other pages, link to those silos, those other frameworks where you keep everything integrated together. This is really important. You can include external links. If you have your specific external links that you want to include, you can absolutely do that, or let it ride, and it'll find good, valuable external links to link to help build your website authority. You can have it generate AI images for you, up to 2 images, or do stock images or your own images. And you can have it include a video, YouTube video, which will increase the engagement of the article and the value of the article. So we're going to save those changes. I'm going to hit generate and then show you the article that this thing creates. So we're going to hit generate article here. In just a minute or two, it's going to generate the article, and I'm going to show you the kind of outputs that this thing throws out. The valuable articles where you don't have to spend any time creating this stuff on your own. And this is how you can mass produce valuable content and quickly get ahead of your competition and quickly rank higher and higher. All right, here we go. Let's preview this thing, see what the output is for weight loss. We're going to hit view, and then it gives us a title. Again, you can put in your own title or it'll generate one for you. Effective weight loss, proven strategies for sustainable results. You can see this thing is very well structured, includes internal, external links here. And very engaging, and includes some graphs, some tables, pictures, very good pictures. So this is a very high value article. The nice thing too is you can change anything on here that we don't like. So we can go in and view this from an internal standpoint. We can click edit with AI, and we can change anything on here. We can add internal links. We can highlight something, add a link. The existing links we can kind of check on and see and change to our own, or change to different pages, whatever we want to do there. Again, if you add your sitemap, it'll link to your stuff automatically. It includes a meta description. All these images have alt text on them, but you can you can edit entire paragraphs. We can have it rewrite, make it shorter, make it longer, simplify. Another thing that this thing has is AI assistant. So this thing works just like any other AI, but it's with this article. So I can have it remove an entire paragraph, add a new entire paragraph. Whatever you need help with, you can just ask this thing for help with this article. You can have it make it shorter, make it longer, make it more formal. Anything you want, just ask it, and this is your very own AI assistant that's going to work specifically with this article. And then when you're good, when you're done, when you're ready to go, you can publish this article directly to your website automatically, or publish it directly to social media automatically. And again, the nice thing is you can set up a blog automation where I can do a new automation and have this set up to release auto blogs for me. So I can do full automation mode, which I'll create the feed of different keywords or whatever sources I want it to pull from and get the keywords from, and then it'll generate the articles and publish it hands off. You just select how often you want it to do it. Multiple times a day, multiple times a week, whatever you want to do. Or you can have it generate and publish, and then you create the feed. So you can basically create the outputs or the inputs of what you want it to generate articles off of. Or you can do automation with a review. So it'll pull the feed, generate, and then you be the one to publish it. You can review everything. So there's 3 different ways that you can do this. So this is the perfect program to use if you want to get ahead of your competition, if you want more traffic, more sales. So if you're a small business owner, you want to beat out your local competition. Maybe you have your own agency and you want to work a lot faster with less resources. This is a great way to do this. You can customize this, have as many different buckets and clients as you need within here, and create a folder for each client, customization for each client. Or maybe you're a solopreneur and just wants to get the word out to get more people to book your services, book your calls, sign up for your course, sign up for your membership, whatever the case may be. But there's a link below. Try this thing out. You're going to see the results. If you are actually using this, you will absolutely see results, and see results fast if you're using the Silo plus Surge framework plus this tool.